Yo, what up, guys? Happy Thursday. I hope that you had a really good session there, that you enjoyed your fitness, you got it all in. So, now, guys, we are going to crack into our stretches for the day. I hope that you enjoy these. Take this time, get that recovery kick started. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
All right, team, we are kicking things off with our twisted cross today. So we're going to have our left arm extended out from us at a straight line. From there, guys, we're going to use that right arm to press that floor away and load up the front of the pec. We're trying to drive and keep that shoulder in the floor. And we're going to bring that right leg up and over our body and plant it into the floor and hold out here for 2 minutes. Alright, guys, my goal for you today is to really follow that breath in and out, in and out. Follow the inhale. Pay attention to whether you're breathing through your chest or breathing into your belly. If anything, you guys could apply some box breathing here. So do a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, 4-second hold. Whatever you choose to do, I just want you to follow your breathing today as you're going through these stretches and be present with your breath. We're going to keep holding out to the end of this stretch. Okay, team, we are going to swap sides now. So we're still extending that arm out straight, driving that floor away while keeping that shoulder pinned into the floor, bringing that leg up and over, and we're going to hang out here for 2 more minutes. Still following that breath in, nice and slow and controlled, guys. We're still hanging out here for a little bit longer now. You can start pushing that floor away a little bit harder and loading that pec up some more. Alright, guys, we're going to pop out of that twisted cross position and get into our wide stance down dog. So with this, we're taking our feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, or even a little bit wider, depending on your flexibility. And then we are going to push those heels into the ground, tuck our head through our shoulders as we would in a down dog position, and actively press that floor away for 2 minutes, team. team, keep pressing that floor away. Just settling into that breathing now. Nice and controlled inhales and nice and controlled exhales. You should be just starting to get those heels a little bit closer to the floor now. We're still going to keep hanging out here. All right, team, we're gonna come out of that wide stance, down dog, and get into our low dragon pose. So with this, we're taking that deep lunge position. We're gonna have that back leg out extended behind us. You can have that knee on the floor if you need to. From here, guys, we're gonna try and drive that knee out nice and wide, and then from here you guys can either post up on your hands or drop those elbows down to the floor. Really gonna try and hold out here for 2 minutes. Alright, team, keep following that breath in and out. Keep sinking lower and lower into that position. Just trying to find those deeper end ranges of motion. Still got a little bit more time in this hold. Alright, team, we're going to come up out of there, and then we're going to swap sides. Still remembering that as we're hanging out in this low dragon, that we can either be up on our hands, and if you want to get a little bit more of a stretch, you can try and drop those elbows down to the floor. And we're really focusing on driving that hip out nice and wide. We're going to hang out here for 2 more minutes. We're still hanging out here, slowly, deeply relaxing more and more into that position. Keep thinking about inhaling nice and smooth and exhaling under control and just letting yourself drop deeper and deeper into that hold. Alright, team, we're going to pop up out of there and get into our seated skin the cat. So with this, we have our fingers pointing behind us, and we are going to walk those hips out away. The whole time I want you to think about pulling those shoulder blades down and back and pushing that chest up and through. You should feel a bit of a stretch through the pecs and down into the bicep. To get more of a stretch, you can walk those hips further away from the shoulders, but we're going to hang out here for 2 minutes. still just following that breath, guys. Remember, we can scoot those hips a little bit further away from the hands if we need to load those pecs up a bit more now. We're still going to keep holding out here for the time being. All right, team, we're going to come out of that skin the cat position and get ourselves into our thread the needle. So with this, we're assuming that child's pose position where we're shooting those hips back to our heels. We're using one hand to actively press through the floor, and then we are threading that other arm through with the palm down, and we're trying to press that shoulder through and down to the floor. We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes. And we're still following that breath, team. And we should be able to press that shoulder a little bit further down to the floor. We're going to keep hanging out here for the remainder of our time. All right, team, we're gonna switch positions and still try and drive the shoulder down through to the floor. We're gonna hang out here for another 2 minutes. And we're still following that inhale, following that exhale, paying attention to where it's landing in the body. We're going to keep pressing that shoulder down and through to the floor, team, and we're going to keep hanging out to the end of our 2 minutes. All right, team, from there, we are going to get into our child's pose position. So we still have those hips shooting back towards the heels. Now today, guys, if we want to make this a little bit more challenging, we can dig those elbows into the ground and bring those hands up behind our head, trying to bring them down in between our shoulder blades. From here, is going to try and push that chest through and down to the floor, and we're going to hang out for 2 minutes. Alright, team, and with each inhale, we're slowly getting closer and closer to that floor. We're pressing that chest down further and further, and still holding on to the end of our 2 minutes. Alright, team, that is us for today. Awesome work. We'll see you back at it tomorrow. Peace.